And we're live. Looks like we're live. Cool. So, today's agenda. Let's set up the universe mode. As you can see, got AJ Styles up front here, but we're going to be randomizing all our rosters. I'll probably say that a couple times. I just want to make sure the stream is working, make sure the quality is decent, all is good. I am happy. How's the sound? How's the sound? Sounds good. Sorted. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. How you guys doing? I know there's nobody in here right now, but I'm sure you'll be here soon. So let's wait a little bit. Let's wait just a little bit. Just a little bit. What's happening? What's happening? Let me post something on Instagram quickly. See if anyone will join. Instagram and Twitter. Let's get this link. So my plan for this year, let me talk and do this at the same time, is obviously we're going to be doing a universe mode on stream. So probably like twice a week. Just do a universe mode. And my plan is Raw and SmackDown, alternating days, obviously. Whether we do one episode or 2 episodes per stream, we'll see how long it takes each stream. What's up, King? How you doing? How you doing? We're going to be setting up the universe mode today. That'll take us throughout the year, or through a large portion of the year, till we get bored of it. So my plan is, I've made a whole bunch of wheels, randomizing wheels, that I am going to use to randomize the roster. So I've split it into it's men's single stars, women's single stars, and then all the factions. I've lumped all the factions in together because there's literally only one women's faction / tag team around, which is Damage Control. I mean, there's literally no other tag teams. So that's today's agenda. And then just setting up anything that we need to do. Probably be here for like an hour or two. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. And any feedback you guys have, I mean, it's any ideas, anything. It's your guys' stream as well. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, guys. Let me know if there's any issues with the stream, if it's lagging or anything, please, so I can fix it rather than you guys just run away because something's wrong. I mean, it's my second live stream, so watch live. Sorry, putting something on Instagram. So, is there any ideas anybody has that for this universe mode? Any faction they want to see? I want to keep it somewhat realistic. Somewhat realistic. I mean, obviously it's gonna go in different directions, but at the end of the day, I don't want to go off the rails and all of a sudden have someone like Omos as WWE champion. So yeah, let's keep it somewhat realistic. But is there any ideas anybody has? Anything? Anybody? Is there anybody you'd like me to add into the roster as well? That's the other thing. Like, someone that's not in the game. I've added Bronson Reed, Candice, LeRae, Chelsea Green, Emma, Mia Yim, and Tegan Knox. Because they're obviously not in the game, which is a sin. But that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. I think while we're at it, let's I want to make sure it's all saved. Yeah, let's go and get Gallows and Anderson, because I think they're the only ones from the main roster that's DLC, and I'd rather just have them for now so that I can set up my universe mode properly, and then when they come in I'll swap them out. Hopefully someone's made decent Gallows and Anderson. Hopefully. I've got the worst wrestling theme stuck in my head. Eric Bischoff's wrestling theme is stuck in my head. That's not a good theme to have stuck in your head, let's be honest. Let's be honest. It's really not. Okay. Who did I say? Gallows and Anderson. Let's search. Let's search for Gallows. Gallows, 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 Gallows. No Gallows. Did I spell it wrong? Did I spell it wrong? Let's try Anderson. Maybe people aren't creating them because they obviously are DLC. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Alrighty. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Cool. Anderson. Let's see if Anderson is here. Yo, what up, BM Mania? What up, what up, what up? Are the Good Brothers not on the community creations yet? Is that what's happening? Like, I know there's DLCs for them, but surely someone's on, yeah? Anybody? Oh, there's Carl Anderson. What a terrible render. Absolutely horrific render. Oh my. That is scary. Who's that supposed to be? Who is that supposed to be? Genuine question. Who's that supposed to be? That is not Carl Anderson. That is not Carl Anderson. Let's try find another one. Let's try find another one. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? If we can't find anyone, we'll just create the OC with AJ Styles and Mia Yim so long. That'll just have to be what we do. What if I search the Good Brothers? That could be an option. Good bruh. Lurus. Let's go on to Twitter. See if there's any action. Not a single Good Brothers. Does anybody know of any Carl Anderson or Luke Gallows calls on community creations? Because clearly I can't find anything. Can't type either. Cool. So I clearly can't find anyone there. So that's a no-no. We'll just have to add them in as we go along, guys. That's what it'll have to be. Let's just get straight into it now. Straight into the universe mode. Let's get going. Let's do what we need to do. Let's retweet that. Okay, so let's go to my universe. So these are the tag teams I've set up so far. Obviously we're gonna add more and do what we need to do. Not set up, but I've left a lot of them and added a few people into others. So, for example, Alpha Academy's still there. The Bella Twins have left in because you never know what might happen. Although they've just left WWE in real life, so. But we move. The Brawling Brutes, obviously there. The Creed Brothers for future stuff. We're not going to be doing NXT right now, but you never know. Damage Control. Imperium. Judgment Day, I've added Dom, and I've changed his render, and I've actually got him looking like the Judgment Day. We got Katana Chance, Kaden Carter. Got Legado del Fantasma. I've added Zelina Vega in. We've got Los Lotharios, Maximum Male Models, New Day, Street Profits, the Usos, and the Viking Raiders. We don't have a Bloodline faction. So that's something we should do. Bloodline and OC. Let's make the Bloodline. Let's do the Bloodline. The Bloodline. Okay, team announce. It better be an announcement. The Bloodline. There it is. If that wasn't in there, oh my gosh. The Tribal Chief. Mr. Roman. Then we got the Usos. So we got Jimmy Uso. Jimmy. Oh damn. Okay. Let's do this. Let's leave that. Let's forget about that. Let's go to the Usos. Let's change this to the Bloodline. Like that. Team announce. We change that to Bloodline. Add member Roman Reigns. So, do you guys think I should leave Roman Reigns out of this universe mode for a little bit? Do you guys think we should have a break from Roman? I mean, that's all we've got on TV. So for this universe mode, should we ease off on Roman Reigns for a little bit? Personally, that's what I think. Solo? Where is Solo? There he is. There's the man, Solo Sikoa. Do you add Paul Heyman? I don't think so. Yeah, he's a manager. Team finisher 1D, I guess. Tag entrance. We'll save it. I'll probably go and do all the entrances and everything at a later time, if I'm being honest. So for now, we'll just do it like this. And then at a later time, we will go and I will off camera go and adjust all the small little things. But at least we got the bloodline. Let's do the OC. OC. Okay, and in this, I wonder if they'll have. I highly doubt it. Yeah, they don't. They don't. Do they have the club? That could be a thing. The club. Let's do the club. Add member. For now, AJ Styles and Mia Yim. Because that's all we got. Nobody wants to make Gallows and Anderson. Where are you? Mia Yim? She right at the bottom. No. Oh. So I'd have to add somebody else before I can add Mia. I think. Because that's tag partner. AJ Styles tag partner. Damn. Okay. Let's add. I'm going to add my Wrestle Drop character in quickly. Then I'm going to go to Mia Yim. Find her. Where are you? Where are you? Mia, where are you? Oh, there you are. What happens if I delete? Then she goes too. Okay, so for now, sorry about that. For now, I'm just going to add him in. And then I'll add Gallows and Anderson when I can. So just ignore the fact that my character is in here. Please. That's literally just for now. Just for now. Just until I get Gallows and Anderson. That's it. Okay, that looks like the tag team's set up. I mean, it's all of them that I can think of anyway. So, if you guys can think of any others, let me know. Let's start spinning the wheel, guys. Let's start spinning the wheel. Okay. Where is that wheel? Where's that wheel? There it is. Okay. Should we start with... Who should we start with? Let's start with the tag teams. Or... No, let's start with the singles women stars. Okay. So let's go here too. Oh, I thought you could change to female. That's disappointing. Anyways, let's leave it on all. You guys won't be able to see, but I've got it here just so you are aware, like it is here, that it is a thing. You might not be able to see too clearly, but it's there. It's there. I'll try to show you guys. I'm not sure how well you'll see it, but let's spin the wheel. This is Raw. We're gonna go Raw, SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown, Raw, SmackDown. That's how it's gonna work. First lady going to Raw is Liv Morgan. So Liv Morgan on Raw. I like that. I like that. I think she's best suited for SmackDown, but Raw is not a bad option. Raw is definitely not a bad option. So let's go assign show. Raw. Liv Morgan's on Raw. Okay. Next one would be SmackDown. Who's going to SmackDown? My terrible attempt at a drum roll. Aaliyah is going to SmackDown. So far, Raw definitely has the upper hand. Not gonna lie. She's on SmackDown. Okay. Next up, we got back to Raw. Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Who we got? Oh, big name here. Big name here. Ronda Rousey. Ronda's going to Raw. Ronda Rousey all the way to Raw. Is she even in the game? There she is. Of course she's in the game. I just remember she wasn't last year. Ronda Rousey on her way to Raw. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Who's going to SmackDown? SmackDown, SmackDown, SmackDown. Who's going to SmackDown? Charlotte? Chelsea Green to SmackDown. Okay. I downloaded the Chelsea Green. So, come here. Chelsea Green. I like that render. I like that render. I've got plans for Chelsea. I've got some plans for Chelsea. I think she's so underrated in real life. So I've got some plans for her. I've got some similar to what she's doing now, if I'm being honest. But it's plans. Who's going to Raw? I hope it's not a huge name. I think it needs to be a bit more balanced. Ooh, and it's a massive name. Bianca Belair is going to Raw. I think SmackDown's going to struggle. I think SmackDown's really going to struggle at this rate. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Give me a big name for SmackDown. Give me a big name for SmackDown. Come on. Big name for SmackDown. SmackDown gets... Oof. Oof. Okay. Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is going to SmackDown. SmackDown is getting such a bad start right now. Yo, okay. Nikki Cross, SmackDown. On we go to Raw. On we go to Raw. Why is my light switched off? Give me 2 seconds, guys. Why has my light switched off? Why are you off, light? I think it's down here. Lights. Come back on. And we have lights. Okay. Oh my. Did we just do Raw? Alexa Bliss to Raw. So, I mean, did we just do SmackDown? So, Alexa Bliss making her way to Raw. Okay, she's already on Raw because I had to pick 10 people to go to each roster, otherwise it wouldn't count. Who else we got here? Who else do we have here? SmackDown, please. I need a big name. This Wheel of Fortune, I need a big name. Huh. 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 Yeah, SmackDown. Look, the one advantage I could see from this is I build new stars on SmackDown. The disadvantage is people are going to lose on Raw. Okay, so now at least a name for people to actually, I would say beat. That's a bit harsh on Raw. We got Shotzi going to Raw. It balances it out because we can't just have huge names on Raw. We really can't. Shotzi off to Raw. Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but Malisela. What up, what up? Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Don't want to be rude. Don't want to be rude. So, wait. I just lost my damn. Where are you? History. There it is. Sorry about that. Lost my little spinny thing. Oh, it's Wrestle Pickle. Bro, how many names do you have? How many different names do you have? I swear you've got like 10 different names. Okay, so that's Shotzi to Raw. I'm busy setting up the universe mode that I'm going to be streaming like twice a week. So that's going to be a thing. That's going to be a thing. Becky Lynch to SmackDown. Finally a big name to SmackDown. Finally a big name to SmackDown. Okay, I see. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not complaining or anything. Becky Lynch to SmackDown. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. So, for information, we are busy. Let me show you. So, we've got like a Wheel of Fortune type thing here, where we are basically just spinning the wheel and randomizing different people into their different brands. I'm starting with the women's wrestlers. So it's all the women's wrestlers except for Damage Control because I've put them into the faction section. So we'll do the factions after this and then the men's at the end. Lacey Evans to Raw. Lacey Evans to Raw. Where are we going? There we go. Lacey Evans to Raw. Okay, it's balancing out. It's balancing out because it was looking sketchy for SmackDown. We need another big name for SmackDown. Another big name for SmackDown. Not a huge name, but it's okay. It's okay. I like her. I like her. We got Tegan Nox. Tegan Nox on her way to SmackDown. Okay. Raw's pick. I found this on TikTok. I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad you saw it somewhere. I posted it on a couple places, so. Sonya Deville to Raw. Okay. Sonya Deville to Raw. Oh my gosh. Okay. Next up. SmackDown's next pick. Oh my. SmackDown is having a howler with the women's. Dana Brooke on her way to SmackDown. I can see SmackDown is going to run the tag team division just because it's filled with people that don't have much to do. But this looks like something special could happen here. Look, I hope so. I'm looking just to have a bit of fun. Making gaming videos, Tamina's on her way to Raw. Making gaming videos really sucks, like recording them. And streaming is so much better. So, I'm just going to stream. My plan is to stream twice a week on here, and then once a week on my personal one doing the Maras. That's my plan, or more than once a week, as whenever I feel like it, whenever I have time between college and this. So yeah, but I hope you can stick around for the ride as well. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it's not just me. This is for you guys to do as well. Carmella going to SmackDown. Wait, where did Chelsea Green go? Because I want that to be a tag team. I just want to see. She went to SmackDown. Okay. I want that to be a tag team. So that's what I had in mind. So Carmella to SmackDown. I like it. I like it. Okay, SmackDown is sad. You didn't even see the half of it. I'll go through the women's roster once I'm done. I've got a few more left here. Raw is getting Charlotte Flair. My gosh. Look, I might have to do some adjustments here. I know it's completely random, but Raw is getting everything and SmackDown is getting nothing. Okay, I've just picked Shotzi, but I've realized I've already picked Shotzi, so obviously forgot to remove her. I think. Let's check Shotzi. Yeah, Shotzi's already on Raw. So let's remove Shotzi. Let's try again for SmackDown. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Candice LeRae for SmackDown. Oh my gosh, SmackDown needs help badly. Badly. But we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I actually think I can make SmackDown work easier than what I could make a Starfield Raw work. If that makes sense. If you get what I'm saying. Like, to try book a show, Zelina Vega to Raw. Actually, I need to remove Zelina. I need to go again because Zelina forms a part of Legado. So we'll leave that for now. So Raw's next pick is gonna be It's gonna be Emma. I think I made an error there. I think I picked Emma already. No, I did not. So Raw gets Emma. What, Cameron Grimes? What do you mean? The fact that he's in the game? It's pretty cool. The roster's pretty stacked. The NXT roster could do with a bit of help. But there's a big DLC coming later in the year where so many people are a part of, by the looks of it. SmackDown is getting what possibly could end up being a definite champion, Shayna Baszler. Where are you? Did I pass you, Shayna? Definitely passed you. Shayna Baszler on her way to SmackDown. We've got 3 names left: Natalya, Raquel, and Asuka. Okay? I think what I'm going to do, spin it once. If we land on Natalya for Raw, I'm going to put... I was going to say I'm going to put Raquel and Asuka on SmackDown. And that's exactly what happened. We have just landed on... Sorry, I'm messing around with my phone. We have just landed on Natalya. So I'm going to put Raquel and Asuka on SmackDown. Well, you got your wish. Asuka is going to SmackDown. What happened to him? I haven't seen him in a long time. I think he's injured. Okay, Natalya to Raw. And then that means Raquel and Asuka to SmackDown. Yo, what up, WrestleSpots? How you doing? Good to see you in the live. What did I say? Oh yeah, Raquel on SmackDown and Asuka on SmackDown. At least I balanced it out a bit at the end because, geez, SmackDown is looking terribly. I want to stop by and say, been enjoying stuff. I'm glad. I've been enjoying your stuff for a while as well. I mean, of course. So, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it a lot. Okay, let's go look at this roster because it's a bit dodgy. I think we can have it. What's the best way to look at it? The specific roster. Don't think this is the best way to look at it, if I'm being honest. I know, like with Raw, I can look at it this way. So this is the Raw roster. Ignore the first 10 because I've obviously had to put... okay, unknown. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that, thanks. So ignore the men's first 10 in the men's first 10 men in this list, and ignore Alba Fire. So we've got Alexa Bliss for Raw. We've got Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Emma, Lacey Evans, Liv Morgan, Natalya, Ronda, Shotzi, Sonya, Tamina. So it's quite strong. I mean, it's very strong actually if I look at it. And then for SmackDown, I think the best way will be to just go like this, I guess. But wait, we could do edit divisions and then look at the women's division this way, I think. Edit division. Okay, so we got Aaliyah, Becky, Raquel, Carmella, Shayna Baszler, Asuka. You know what? The more I look at it, the more I think it's quite even. I know you're saying it's unfair, okay? But we got Becky, Raquel, that's main event. Shayna and Asuka, that's main event. And we got a decent tag division here. Guess who's in the chat? What's up? Oh, damn. Okay, how's it? How you doing? I saw you were live just a moment ago, but I couldn't go on because I was trying to sort out this live. How you doing? I need to get into your AI sliders and stuff. There's just so much there. I don't know how you do it all. I really don't know how you do it all. I think at the end, the rosters got fairly balanced. If I'm being honest, considering it's just a random wheel that's picking my rosters, it's somewhat balanced. Somewhat, could be better. Let's do the factions now. Let's do factions. Okay, so the factions we've got are the OC, obviously. No problem, all is well. I'm still grinding all these sliders. It's time consuming. I can imagine it's time consuming. I could really imagine because I assume it's just all trial and error. Trial and error. So for the factions we've got, let me know if I'm missing any guys. Because sometimes you forget. Only main roster. So we've got the OC. Obviously we don't have Gallows and Anderson yet. And there's nothing on community creations. I checked already. We've got the Street Profits, Hit Row, Damage Control, The New Day, Brawling Brutes, Legado del Fantasma, Judgment Day, Viking Raiders, Imperium, Los Lotharios, Bloodline, Maximum Male Models, and Alpha Academy. That's the faction slash tag teams we've got right now. Am I missing any? Am I missing any? That's before I get started with this, because I want to add it into the list before I start so that it's as even as possible. The herd business? Should I add the herd business? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to add the herd business because my plan is to just include them from the get-go. So herd business. That's why people like Bobby Lashley and Co are not going to be in the singles wheel. Okay, are we good to go then? I think we're good to go then. Let's start. We started with SmackDown with Raw the first time. Let's start with SmackDown this time. Bobby. Yeah, what I meant is I'm gonna include Bobby in the hurt business from now and not put him in the singles star, the singles wheel, so that I can put them all together. That's my plan. But I need to actually create the faction within the tag team still. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's start with SmackDown first. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who does SmackDown get first? SmackDown gets SmackDown's terrible run continues. Absolutely the worst tag team is going to SmackDown. We got Mace or Marseille and Mansoir on the way to SmackDown. Mansoir. Hey, we could turn them into a somewhat, I wouldn't say serious, but some actual contenders for the tag title. Damn. Damn. Yeah, SmackDown's not looking good. Who's Raw getting? Who's Raw getting? Raw is getting. It's fairly even. It's fairly even. They're not included in the game yet, so I might have to download them. But let me do it like this quickly. Hit Row. I just want to make a note that I need to download them. Raw gets Hit Row, so it's fairly even. Sorry. Fairly even, I'd say. So Raw gets Hit Row. Next up, let's spin it again. SmackDown, SmackDown, SmackDown. Okay, okay. This even. Oh, I'm already on one of them. This evens it out for SmackDown as well. Remember, I said damage control is included here. So damage control going to SmackDown. That gives them another name. So we got Bailey. So there's another main eventer. And then Io Sky. Let's remove damage control. Hit Row I forgot to remove. Cool. Io Sky. Io Sky. Io Sky. Where are you? The genius of the sky. Io Sky to SmackDown. SmackDown needs them, you're right. They do. Okay, on to Raw. Who's going to Raw? Oh, this is a big one. This is a big one. I got plans for this man. And his faction, of course. Legado. Legado. Legado del Fantasma on the way to Raw. So we've got. What are their names? I only know Santos and Zelina Vega. I think it's Cruz del Toro and Yakin. Yeah, what? Yakin Wild. Can't pronounce it. Cruz del Toro. There you are. Still on NXT, buddy. Still on NXT, buddy. Off to Raw you go. Yes, thank you, the even will. Exactly. It's balancing out, slowly but surely. Yakin. Yakin. And sometimes I get so lost in what I'm doing. It's not even funny. It's really not even funny. And then Queen Zelina. I don't know why she's still Queen Zelina. She should just be Zelina Vega at this point. If you see me make any errors, please tell me. Like if I accidentally put someone to SmackDown. Okay, on to SmackDown. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got the Brawling Brutes on the way to SmackDown. That's a big one. That's a big one. Sheamus on his way back to where he belongs, SmackDown. Okay. Sheamus and Butch. So SmackDown might just have a poor women's division, but tag team and factions looks like it's up there. It's up there. Ridge Holland. Okay, Raw again. Who's Raw getting? Okay. We got the OC going to Raw. So AJ Styles stays on Raw. Let's get rid of that SmackDown. So they'll obviously get Gallows and Anderson. I've said it about 10,000 times. Once I can download a core for now until the DLC comes out. And then Michin, Mia Yim. I hope Grayson goes to War. I haven't included Grayson. And there's reasons. I haven't included any NXT guys that aren't on the main roster yet. Because I want to introduce them in my own way. So I don't want them just to be on the main roster. They're doing their thing. I want them to come in a specific way. And I want this to be a story of some sort. And I might end up just doing NXT. Who knows? Los Lotharios to SmackDown. Okay, that's a good tag team for SmackDown. And they should be doing so much better in real life. They deserve so much more. So much more. Humberto to SmackDown. Well, look, you say I got some good ways, but I could be a terrible booker. I could be Tony. This could be Tony Khan level of booking where I just put random matches. Who knows? Ooh, this is big for Raw. Take a guess who you think it is. There's a bit of a delay, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait in the chat. Who do you think this is? I said it's big for Raw. Let me wait and see. It's a huge pick. Maybe not the biggest. There's still one bigger. Maybe two bigger, but it's a huge pick. Ah, yeah, you got it. the Hurt Business, which is Bobby Lashley to Raw. Bobby to Raw, and then MVP. MVP. Then we got who else is there? Shelton. Shelton. What is that pose? Oh my gosh. Oh, not SmackDown. Raw. Shelton, get a bit of pose. I was gonna say Judgment Day if I was wrong. There's still one more bigger than Judgment Day. Cedric. I almost sent Cedric to NXT. Not gonna lie. Just because I think it would be a good fit for him. And then there's one more who I've decided and will probably happen in real life soon. Almost into the Hurt Business. I think he's a good fit at the end of the day for the Hurt Business with those guys. Seeing he's been with MVP for a while now. So it kind of makes sense. Okay, SmackDown. Nah, I don't mean it in that way with Alexander. I mean, he deserves better and some TV time would be good. Okay, SmackDown just got the biggest pick of them all. And I think it's quite obvious, so I'm not even going to ask you who. But SmackDown just got the biggest pick of all. Roman Reigns is staying on SmackDown. That's probably the biggest pick of them all. That's crazy. The Bloodline staying on SmackDown. Jimmy Uso. Sorry. And then Solo Sikoa, the street fighting champion. That's huge for SmackDown. SmackDown might be overlapping Raw right now, if we're being real. Although there's still some big tag teams left here, or tag team slash factions. Next, going to Raw is Alpha Academy. So that's staying the same as in real life. We've got Chad Gable, who is severely underrated and will definitely be. I've got plans for Chad. Let me put it that way. Let me not say just yet. And then Otis, who might not be a part of Alpha Academy for much longer, if we're being honest. Okay, SmackDown's next pick goes to. Thank you. The Judgment Day to SmackDown. Wait, where did Hurt Business go? Because I want to see if there's just far too many factions on SmackDown. Okay, Bobby went to Raw. Okay, so Judgment Day to SmackDown. Interesting. Finn Balor. Oh, that means SmackDown gets Rhea as well. Okay, so it all worked out for them. It all worked out for them in the end. Dom Dom, where are you? Dom Dom. Who else is there? Damien. Little Judgment Day versus Bloodline feud coming. Dom Dom is, to be honest, Dom Dom is on the run of his life. Dom Dom is doing crazy stuff right now. Some stuff I never thought he'd be able to do. And then last but not least, Rhea Bloody Ripley going to SmackDown. Okay. Who's Raw getting? There's one pick I really want to go to Raw. At this point, two actually. Let's see. Let's see if one of them goes to Raw. And it does. Imperium on its way to Raw. So Gunther's on his way to Raw. Your Intercontinental Champion, the Ring General, Gunther, is on Raw. Then we got Giovanni. And who? Oh yeah, what's his name now? My God, Ludwig. I was thinking Fabian Eichner, and that's not even who Ludwig was. But we move. We move. Ludwig on Raw. Okay, next up. Going to SmackDown. We have the New Day. The New Day is on its way to SmackDown. I was kind of hoping they'd go to Raw, just so we could see something different. But what can we do? What can we do? New Day on SmackDown. It's probably right. I mean, I do have Xavier Woods as my thumbnail, so... And he's in the SmackDown arena. Xavier Woods, and how could I forget? How could I forget? And I just scrolled straight past him like he's nobody. Kofi Kingston on his way to SmackDown. Okay, then we got two more picks. Okay, got the Viking Raiders and the Street Profits. One's going to Raw, one's going to SmackDown. And the Street Profits are going to Raw. So it stays the same. Montez Ford is going to Raw. Okay. And then Angelo Dawkins is going to Raw. And then, who was the other team now? Oh yeah, Eric and Ivar. Oh, no, SmackDown. What's 45? I'm so confused. Did I miss something? I must have missed something completely. Sorry about that. Why do I keep picking Raw? Okay. That is the tag teams / factions completed. Let's move on to the single stars. Now down to the nitty gritty, where people like Austin Theory don't have a spot. People like Thousand Champions. I was so confused. People like Austin Theory. People like really nobody. Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar. They all don't have a place. One says Ford, one says 45. I'm so lost. I must be missing something completely. Completely missing something. Okay. First going to Raw is okay. 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 Braun Strowman going to Raw. I think it's a good fit. I think it's a very good fit. On his way, I'm gonna fly through these a bit more because there's a lot. On his way to SmackDown is okay. So we got Gunther on Raw, and we got Austin Theory on SmackDown. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Austin Theory on SmackDown. Now, who's going to Raw? Did you want up, down, down? No, I didn't watch it. I watched a few clips here and there. LA Knight. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Dummy. LA Knight is going to Raw. Yeah. Going to SmackDown is Brock Lesnar. Oh God. Oh God. Brock Lesnar on his way to SmackDown. That is huge. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar on the same roster. Ugh, I'm gonna keep those two as far apart as possible. Going to Raw is who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Johnny Gargano is staying on Raw. Johnny Wrestling is staying on Raw. Gargano, Raw. SmackDown, Theory is in trouble. Brock is coming for that IC title. SmackDown's next pick. Ooh, it was close to a big name. But we got Madcap Moss staying on SmackDown. I like Madcap. I like Madcap. Okay. Going to Raw is Rey Mysterio. So he's avoiding his son again. His son goes to SmackDown. He goes to Raw. At least I think Judgment Day went to SmackDown. Okay. SmackDown again. Ooh, this is a big one. I need to download him because he's not on, and he'll come later as a DLC. But we got Bray Wyatt going to SmackDown. Bray Wyatt's on his way to SmackDown. Okay. What's no Ray? Ray on Raw. What's wrong with Ray on Raw? Okay, next up, back on Raw, we got Dolph Ziggler on Raw. The man who has done nothing for the past 10 years is on Raw. Okay, back to SmackDown. Let me just delete Dolph. SmackDown will have Bronson Reed is going to SmackDown again. Oh no, I did download Bronson. I downloaded Bronson. Where you, Bronson? Where you, Bronson? Bronson Reed on his way to SmackDown. That's a big pick. That mid card division with Bronson and Theory, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Back onto Raw, we got Elias. Elias is on Raw. Come on, Dolph. Time to do something. We can make it happen. We can make it happen. SmackDown's getting another huge pick. A massive pick. SmackDown is taking this men's division. I don't feel Reed anymore. It'll come back. It'll come back. SmackDown's taking over this men's division. They just got Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is going to SmackDown. Back on Raw. Who we got? Who we got? Ooh, Ricochet going to Raw. I like it. I like it. Picasso. Okay. Back on SmackDown. Akira Tozawa. Akira Tozawa. On SmackDown? Did I just say SmackDown? I said SmackDown. Akira Tozawa going to SmackDown. Nah. Nah. Okay. Let's just remove him. Next pick. Okay. Raw just got a damn good pick. Raw just got a damn good pick. Raw is getting Cody Rhodes. So Cody's staying on Raw. Cody is staying on Raw. Let's do SmackDown's pick. Who's SmackDown gonna get? Ooh. Ooh. SmackDown's getting Edge. Edge can't get away from the Judgment Day, can he? SmackDown is getting Edge. People need to fear Akira. One day. One day. One day. Back to Raw. Back to Raw. Shanky. Shanky on Raw. You know what? I put Shanky in and I'm like, I'm not going to use Shanky. So I'm going to go again for Raw because I do not want Shanky on Raw. Something, Cody Rhodes. If there's a delay in the chat, by the way, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about it. I've tried everything possible. Okay, I said I don't want Shanky and I got someone else I desperately don't want either. Rick Boogs is going to Raw. Rick Boogs is on Monday Night Raw. Okay. SmackDown again. Fit in time to take Edge out for 2 months. For sure. For sure. SmackDown is getting Corbin. Oh yeah, his name is Happy Corbin for some stupid reason. SmackDown has got Happy Corbin. Okay, on their way to Raw. How are you making the picks? So I am using a random wheel generator. I'm not sure you can see it. I just picked the Miz for Raw. I'm sure you can see it there. So that's how I'm making the pick. So it's completely random, Mark. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. So the Miz is on his way to Raw. That's a good pick. That's a good mid-card pick. Mid to main event pick. Depends how you feel on the day. Next, on his way to SmackDown is Karrion Kross. So he's staying on SmackDown. Interesting that. Kind of a bit boring. I was hoping a little bit of a change up would be the case with regards to Karrion, but it is what it is. Back to Raw we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? R-Truth on his way to Raw. Damn, I miss R-Truth. I actually really miss R-Truth. Guy's too funny, man. Too funny. Another big pick for SmackDown. SmackDown's killing it. SmackDown is absolutely killing it. SmackDown's getting Drew McIntyre. That's huge. That's huge. Who's Raw getting? Who's Raw getting? Randy. My best friend, Randy. Big pick for Raw. Raw is getting Randy Orton. And SmackDown is getting Mustafa Ali. Not a bad pick, not a bad shot. Mustafa. Going to SmackDown. Next pick for Raw. Okay, I've seen who it is. I want to see something. I know I might be tinkering with my random generator here. Okay. Yep, no RK Bro. I did that on purpose. I do not want RK Bro to be a thing right now. I got a question. So I've put, just for fun, Elias and Ezekiel in here, and they're both on Raw. Would we want to see, just for fun, Elias and Ezekiel as a tag team, or should we put them on opposite rosters? So should I then put Ezekiel on SmackDown instead of Raw? And then the next two picks go to Raw. Tell me what you think. Tag team or separate? And it's just a bit of fun. I know I said I want realistic, but they both on the game, so why not use it? Let me know. I'll be waiting to see what you guys say. Let me have some water while I wait. Yes. So, okay, there we go. I was about to say, I ask a question, either or, and you say yes. But I'll put them as a tag team. Okay. So Ezekiel on his way to Raw. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, they are brothers. Where is Ezekiel? I swear he's in the game. Is he not in the game? I saw him on the list. Did they remove him? No, they removed him. I'll download Ezekiel. That won't be a pain. So Ezekiel to Raw. Cool. I saw the list and he was in the game. Now he's not here. I am confused. But we move. Okay. Oh, okay. What? Okay, so I'll play the Maharaj over time and put him in. Thanks for the help, Mark. I appreciate it. Because I saw him on the list and I was like, can't be. Can't be. Okay, on their way to SmackDown is Riddle. Riddle is going to SmackDown. No RK Bro officially. RK Bro is officially dead. Why do I keep scrolling past people? It's irritating me. Like, surely he's supposed to be here. It's probably Matt Riddle now, hey. Of course. Of course. He got his first name back. Matt Riddle going to SmackDown. Bro, it's the truth. It's the truth. RK Bro is gone for now. I don't need to hear Matt Riddle going, Randy, every 2 minutes. It was cool then. Let's move on. Bobby Roode or Robert Roode going to Raw. He's got a couple years left in him. Let's make the most of it, I think. Maybe we bring back the Dirty Dogs. We'll see how the tag team division looks. But that's an option. And off to SmackDown is I think I already picked him. No, I did not. Dexter Lumis is going to SmackDown. Sorry. No problem. Enjoy. Okay. Dexter Lumis to SmackDown. Next pick for Raw is Seth friggin' Rollins is on Raw. Okay, that's a good pick. That's a good pick for Raw. They needed it. Okay, next one. Oh, we've only got 2 left. Damn. 3 left. Sorry, 3 left. 2. Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura is going to SmackDown. Or should I say, staying on SmackDown, actually. Got 2 left. Tommaso Ciampa and Sami Zayn. So now the question is, who's going to Raw, who's going to SmackDown? And Raw gets Sami Zayn. Raw gets Sami Zayn. That's a huge pick. Huge pick for Raw. And he's away from the bloodline, which I quite like. Let him go do his own thing now in my universe mode. And then Ciampa, Tommaso Ciampa, is on his way with that terrible outfit of his that he's got on to SmackDown. Guys, that's the picks done. That is the picks done for now. I need to download a few more people. Sorry. And include them in. But that is the picks done. Which is crazy. Not sure if we're still gonna do something else. I mean, how long have I been live? A little while. I might stay on a little bit longer. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Let's go look at the rosters. See what we can see. So if we go to edit shows, I suppose it's the only real way. We go power rankings. Yes, this is the way. I need to take Albert Fire out. Participants. We need to take Albert Fire out. We need to take you out. And Apollo out. I think the rest were all picked fairly. Same for Raw. Okay, so we can go to the power rankings to see exactly who's in the roster. At least. We can take you out. We can take you out. We can take you out. So 44 members on Raw. 44 members on Raw. To 50 members on SmackDown. SmackDown's got the bigger roster. Okay. Okay, but I do have to download Ezekiel to Raw, Hit Row to Raw, Bray Wyatt to SmackDown. Okay, power rankings. So, power rankings. So, this is the Raw roster. We got Bianca Belair, Ronda Rousey, Gunther, Bobby Lashley, Seth Rollins, Ricochet, Ludwig Kaiser, Cody Rhodes, Giovanni Vinci, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Santos, Randy, Joaquin Wilde, Sami Zayn, Cruz del Toro, Dolph, LA Knight, yeah, Charlotte Flair, AJ Styles, Robert Roode, Natalia, Selena Vega, Rey Mysterio, Braun Strowman, Omos, Johnny Gargano, Rick Boogs, Shotzi, The Miz, Dawkins, Montez, Otis, Chad Gable, Lacey Evans, MVP, Cedric, Tamina, nobody meaner than Tamina, Shelton, R-Truth, Sonya Deville, Mia Yim, Elias, Emma, and then of course Hit Row, and of course Ezekiel on the Raw roster, which is not bad. It's not bad. I quite like it. It's fairly even, I'd say. I'm not sure on the tag teams. How many tag teams did we have? Is the tag team, do we have enough of a roster? So we've got Ludwig and Da Vinci. We've got Chad and Alf and Otis. We've got Cedric and Shelton. And we've got Elias and Ezekiel. That's a decent tag division. Actually, it's a lot of tag wrestlers. SmackDown Power Rankings. Okay, we got the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Austin Theory, Sheamus, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Butch, Becky Lynch, Ridge Holland, Brock Lesnar, oh my god, I forgot he was on here, Asuka, Kofi, Riddle, Xavier, Drew, Mustafa, Edge, Priest, Rhea, Nikki, Mansoor, Marseille, Bailey, Karrion Cross, Finn Balor, Raquel, Shayna, Shinsuke, Angel, Humberto, Ciampa, Sikoa, Biggie, Dexter, Kevin Owens, Happy Corbin, Ivar, Eric, Dom, Madcap, Aaliyah, Akira, Dana, Doudrop, Carmella, Bronson, Candice LeRae, Chelsea Green, and Tegan Knox. That's not bad. That's not bad. What's our tag teams? We got Jimmy and Jay. We got Dakota and Io, obviously. We got Butch and Ridge. We got Kofi and Xavier and Big E. We got Priest and Finn, Priest and Dom. One of the combinations. Mansoor and Marseille. We got Humberto and Angel. We got Eric and Ivar. So we got a smaller division for here, which might not be a bad thing, but we got a smaller division. Less makeshift divisions. So what would you say? Who has the better roster? That's my question. Who's got the better roster? Let me know who's got the better roster. I want to see what you say. Personally, I'm thinking SmackDown's got a very bulky roster. There's not many jobbers in there. There's a few here and there, but yeah, SmackDown probably has the better roster. And it was off to a rough start. It was off to a very rough start. So let's edit some champions. I'm gonna keep Roman. This is just gonna be for the very beginning. I mean, I could play some matches on another stream, but I don't want to waste time. So let's keep it realistic. So obviously Gunther is now on Raw, so we vacate. And we are going to put Theory as the champion. I'm just going to swap them two, basically. Which I think is fair enough. Swap them two. Theory as champion. They can stay champions. Where is she? Charlotte Flair is on. Which roster now? Damn. I feel like Charlotte's on Raw. They're on SmackDown, so they can keep those titles. I feel like Charlotte's on Raw. I'll have a look first, though. Let's save that. Let's check. Power rankings. Charlotte. Anyway. Participants. Charlotte is on Raw. Okay. So, edit champions. Bianca Belair is also on Raw as far as I remember. Bianca? Yeah. So Charlotte's not... Okay, I'm going to keep Bianca as champion here then. Who do I make this the WWE champion? I don't want it to be Roman for now. Do I just go straight to Cody as WWE champion? That's my question. Or someone completely left field. LA Knight, WWE champion. Nah, I can't do that. Not so soon. We gotta have some sort of build. To that. Gunther as US champion. That is fine. Even these guys, who should be my Raw champions? I'm thinking we just go Alpha Academy, nice and simple. Easy as pie. Good Raw champions. They've been Raw champions before. Seth's a good pick. Seth freaking Rollins. Okay. So our champions for Raw is Seth Rollins, WWE champion. Gunther, US champion. Alpha Academy. Bianca Belair's Raw Women's champion. And then the tag champions are obviously the same. I need to go do here. You need to change. Who do we make? I'm thinking either Becky or Asuka. Becky or Asuka or Bailey. Or Rhea. Should we just go straight to Rhea? Because I got a feeling she's gonna win it. Do we go straight to Rhea? Because I got a feeling she's gonna win it at Mania in any case. So then at least it'll be somewhat like up to date, even though that's not what we're going for. Yeah, Rhea it is. Okay, that's our champions. That is our champions, guys. I think we can have a look at it somewhere else as well. My universe championships. Oh, that's not how we want to look at it. But we get the point. We get the point. I like this. I like this. Another thing I wanted to change is the amount of matches. I don't know how many matches I should make this. I'm thinking 6 each show, because that's then something to do with the WWE Championship, something to do with, we got 5 titles, 7 matches. 7 matches, is that good enough for each episode? I'm gonna say 7 for now. Yeah, 7's a decent number. 9 is just far too many. Like, the stream will just be far too long. NXT, we'll have a look at maybe in the future. We'll see. I'm leaving it there for now. I'm leaving the options open. Leaving the options open. I think maybe I should just play a game or 2 on stream while I'm here, while I've got another 10-20 minutes. Let's play a game or 2. What should we play? No war games. That's just gonna take too long. Let's go for a normal 1-on-1. Let's go for Extreme Rules. Clash the Castle. Nah, I haven't done. I was gonna say my new character, but I haven't done his moveset, so I'm not gonna use him. Who haven't I wrestled with? Umaga. I'm so happy for Tyler Breeze that they put him in the game. Like, he deserves that, actually. He really deserves it. Grayson Waller. Okay, let's go be Grayson. Let's go be Grayson. Haven't played with Grayson yet. Let's go Grayson versus Wesley for that North American Championship. Let's change the arena to Stand and Deliver, I guess. Stand and Deliver. Championship. Let's put that North American title on the line. So tomorrow we'll probably have a video on Roman versus Cody coming out, or who should be Josh Alexander for the title. When Melo shot, Hito missed. I wanted to pick Melo, but I already made him NXT champion in yesterday's live stream, and I didn't want to do Grayson versus Melo. It just didn't seem right. Gotta have Grayson versus a proper face. I really wish they'd have an updated attire for Grayson, which I will definitely be downloading at some point. Because this is so far out of date. Ooh. Big boot to the face. DDT.
It also puts a huge target on your back. Goodness gracious. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
That ref is just standing so still, like nothing's happening. Can you move, ref? Like you're making me feel awkward here when you're standing still. Oh, just trying to hit the ref. Ooh. Wesley's not very good in this game. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, I say that and he reverses straight away. Ha. Ha. Block that. Block that. You're just trying to do too much, Wiz. Trying to do way too much. Let's get... We want tables. Are you gonna come out? Thank you. Took you long enough. Neck breaker. You know what? I'm gonna go for that viral moment, as Grayson Waller would say. That viral moment is on its way. We want tables. There's a friggin' table in the ring. Why is the crowd chanting we want tables? Really, Wesley? Ooh, big right hand. Set up the table. Are you getting back up so quickly? He keeps reversing that. Get that ladder. Get quicker, Grayson. That setup kind of looks crazy. If only you could do something with that. Ooh, ripcord knee. Kick out before one. Oh, stunner. Okay, Wesley woke up now. Ooh. Come on, Grayson. I don't know what's happening. I just can't keep up with Wesley now. My gosh. And he threw my ladder out. That's the worst part. My ladder just went out the ring. Here we go. Reverse straight away. How you gonna throw me into the table like that? Instead of taking a new whip, you really want to bring chairs into this. Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed to you now. Into your own... Oh. Let's get my ladder back in here. No, I don't want any weapons. Oh yes. Signature on the outside. Let's get this up. Set it up there. I'm sure you can see what I've got planned here. I'm sure it's pretty self-explanatory on what I want to do. How are you getting up like that? Viral moments. Yep, I said it. Gotta get that viral moment. question is, can I get him onto that table? Because it's so awkwardly positioned. Sorry for the banging. I forgot my mic is right here. Just for reference, this is set on hard. Just so you know. Oh my, and he put me through my fucking table. Wesley, you pissing me off. And he would have gone straight through the table if that had happened. Get out the... He just reverses everything. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I almost just lost. That was so close. So close to losing. Get my table back up while Wesley is just glitching on the side. 2K23 already with your glitches. Oh, now he's fine when I'm in the ring. Of course he's fine now. Of course he's fine now. What's he got planned? What's he got planned? He had something. Are you gonna reverse everything, Wesley? Nope. Come to the side. Yes. Oh my gosh. And my ladder. This viral moment is pissing me off. This viral moment might just not happen. I should have picked someone like, I don't know, Akira Tozawa. Sling Blade. What does he think he's doing? And of course I didn't get it. I don't think I'm gonna kick out in time. I lost. I lost to the PC. To the AI. I failed you guys. I have failed you guys. I have failed you. Grayson Waller is not your champion. Complete and utter failure. Yeah. I think that's it for today, guys. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Haven't eaten tonight. So, thanks for joining. Anyone who's joined. If you're still in here, just hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. I'd appreciate it a lot. I know not too many people watched tonight, but I enjoyed it, and hopefully we can get something out of this. I appreciate it a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.